You are not forgotten.
I checked the phone again this morning. Same silence, same night yet. I made my coffee, washed the dishes, trying not to overthink. I smiled at people like I'm steady, but inside I'm doing my best, holding hope with shaking fingers and a prayer stuck in my chest.
But you've been close in the quiet, closer than my fear. You count my tears like they matter, and you keep my heart right here. I'm not forgotten, not in the waiting. I'm not forgotten, not for a moment. You write my story, you hold my time. I'm not forgotten, you're by my side. Not forgotten. Last night I stared at the ceiling, fighting thoughts I can't control. I said, God, I don't need answers, I just need you for my soul. Then peace came in like slow breathing, like a hand upon my head, like you were whispering softly, lift your eyes, I'm still ahead. Even when my strength feels small, you don't break what's barely bright. You wait with me, you walk with me, you turn my midnight into light. I'm not forgotten, not in the waiting. I'm not forgotten, not for a moment. You write my story, you hold my time. I'm not forgotten, you're by my side. You are my refuge when my mind gets loud. You are my shelter in the doubt. You prepare a place for peace in me, right in the middle of the pressure. You don't sleep, you don't look away, you don't miss a single breath I take. Even here you're working, even now you're moving.
So I will wait with worship, I will wait with trust. I will plant my hope like a seed in the soil of your love. You lift my head above the waves, you steady my feet on the ground. You turn the not yet into purpose, you turn the silence into sound.
And I will not be ashamed of the season that shaped my faith. You don't waste a single tear, you don't waste a single day. I'm not forgotten, not in the waiting. I'm not forgotten, not for a moment. You write my story, you hold my time. I'm not forgotten, you're by my side.
Not forgotten,
Not for a moment.
if I'm still waiting, you're still faithful.
If you can't see it yet, he's working. I was washing the same old dishes, watching water run and thinking too much. Same routine, same unanswered questions. Trying not to lose my touch.
I stared at the calendar on the fridge like time was moving slow. And I said, God, I'm still here waiting, but my hope fell low.
Then I felt you in the simple,
Not loud, not chasing me, just steady
like a quiet promise, saying trust what you can't see. He's working in the silence, he's working in the waiting. Hold your heart, don't lose your soul. He's working all along. He's working. He's working. That night I walked outside for air. Cold sky, streetlight glow. I looked up and felt so small, but you made my spirit slow. I didn't hear a perfect answer, no sign in the clouds above, but I felt a deep reminder that I'm covered by your love. You don't forget the ones who waiting.
You don't waste a single tear.
You're shaping something in the hidden, and you're closer than you appear. He's working in the silence, he's working in the waiting. Heart to heart, don't lose your soul. He's working all along. You are my refuge in the worry, my shelter when the doubts get loud. You steady me beside still waters, you let me when I can't see out. You prepare peace in my trouble, you set a table in the noise. And even when my voice is shaking, you still call it praise, you still hear my voice.
So I will keep showing up with a prayer I barely breathe. I will plant my faith in darkness like a seed I know you keep.
You turn my waiting into worship, you turn my patience into fire. You're not delaying, you're building, you're lifting me higher and higher. And I will testify, not just when the door swings wide, but right here in the hallway, where your presence is my sign. He's working in the silence, he's working in the waiting. Hold your heart, don't lose your soul. He's working all along. He's working. If it's not finished yet, God is not done. God is closer than you think. I tied my shoes in the doorway, took a breath, checked the time. Same street, same responsibilities, but I'm trying to be alright. I carried a smile like armor while my heart was as asking why. Then a thought came soft and steady, like a sunrise in my mind.
You don't rush the process, you don't break the weak. You stay with me in the waiting, and you give me what I need.
Hold on, you're not alone. Hold on, he knows the road. Step by step, he's making a way. Hold on, he's close today. Hold on, hold on. That night I turned off the noise, sat down on the edge of my bed.
I said, God, I'm still believing, even when my faith feels thin.
And in the quiet I felt you, not as a distant voice, but as a steady kind of presence that helps my heart make a choice. Even when the answer's not here yet,
You are,
even when the door is still closed,
you are.
you put peace inside the waiting, and you teach my soul to stay. Hold on, you're not alone. Hold on, he knows the road. Step by step, he's making a way. Hold on, he's here to stay. You are my light in the hallway, my shelter in the rain. You restore my soul in secret. You heal what I can't name. You lift my head above the water. You steady my shaking hands. You don't forget the one who's waiting. You hold me where I stand. So I will keep my eyes up. I will keep my hope alive. I will praise you in the middle while you're working in my life. You turn my patience into power. You turn my tears into seeds. You grow a stronger kind of faith in the place where I can't see. And when the morning finally opens, I'll know who carried me through. Not luck, not timing, just your love, just you. Hold on, you're not alone. Hold on, he knows the road. Step by step, he's making a way. Hold on, he's here to stay. Hold on, if you're still waiting, he's still holding you. Stay in the waiting. I woke up before the sunlight. House still, everything quiet. I sat with my hands on the table, trying not to start a riot. In my mind and my thoughts and my fear, all the what ifs on repeat. So I whispered, God, I need you, like bread when I can't eat.
And you came close, not distant, not late, not cold. Like a shepherd in the valley, holding what feels fragile to hold.
Stay with me when I can't see. Stay with me when I'm weak. Hold my heart, teach me to breathe. Stay with me till hope returns to me.
laugh so loud, but I felt you in the middle, like peace inside a crowd.
I didn't get my answer yet, but I got what I needed most. A steady love that doesn't move, a God who stays close. You don't just give me future promises, you give me strength right now. You turn my waiting into worship, and you lift my head somehow. Stay with me when I can't see. Stay with me when I'm weak. Hold my heart, teach me to breathe. Stay with me till hope returns to me. You are my refuge, my hiding place. You cover me with mercy, you give me grace. You lead me beside
Still waters, you restore my soul inside. You don't break the bruised and bending, you walk with me through the night.
So I will wait with open hands, no running, no disguise. I will trust the God who sees me, I will lift my tired eyes. You prepare peace in my trouble, you set a table in the storm. You turn my not yet into purpose, you keep my spirit warm.
And I will stand in the waiting, not alone, not afraid, because the God who holds the heavens is the God who calls me prey. Stay with me when I can't see. Stay with me.
When I'm weak, hold my heart, teach me to breathe. Stay with me till hope returns to me.
Stay with me.
If you stay with me, I can wait. Right on time, you never miss me. I've been learning how to wait without quitting, how to breathe when nothing moves, how to keep my heart from sinking when the days feel overdue. I've watched doors stay closed for seasons, I fought tears I couldn't hide, but you kept showing up in small moments, like a hand in the night. And now I feel it in my spirit, not hide, not pretend, just a steady kind of courage that says he's not done yet.
Right on time, you make a way. Right on time,
You still stay, you lift my head, you calm my mind. Right on time, your love arrives.
right on time.
This morning I looked in the mirror and I saw a different me. Not because life got easier, but because you strengthened me. I'm still waiting on some answers, but I'm not waiting in alone. You turned my whole weight into holy ground, you made my heart your home. You don't waste a single season, you don't ignore my cries. You keep my feet from slipping, and you fill my cup inside.
Right on
forgotten. You remembered when I felt abandoned.
You were there, you were my refuge, my hiding place. You surrounded me with mercy, you gave me grace. You kept me through the valley, you held me through the fire. You turned my waiting into worship, and you raised my hope higher.
So I will praise before I see it, praise while it's still seen, praise in the middle of the silence. 'Cause you are planting peace in me. You bring beauty from the ashes, you bring oil where I was dry. You turn my tears into a testimony.
You put a new song in my heart.
And I won't fear the process, I won't rush your hand.
If you're writing something holy,
I will trust your plan.